on the pitch! Oh!
One more try.
Jesus Christ, Uli! What are you doing?
Chloe.
Get out! Oh, God! Don't want to give the ball away because that Arteta drilled it and drilled it. That's not mine! Uli! Fucking hell! Get him off! Get him off! Fucking hell! What are you afraid of? Hey!
We're nervous though. They're nervous. They're shitting themselves.
Players ain't
The
good
foul.
enough!
The foul.
Ain't fucking good enough! These players ain't good enough! They ain't got enough fucking heart for it!
My theme music.
Tell a girl eat my shorts, but she really wanna see this deep. Long thing yellow like banana, should've really fucked with BBC. And my dad gon' bring my neck if he ever catch me on the TV screen. I can rumble that one need wrestling moves like DDT. No house is a blender, so we get sent with a pack OT. If I see Nelson on the up block, get put in a spliff like grinded weed.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Swap show. Swap show.
What's going on, my good people? What's going on, my good people? Where's my manners? Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. As you can see, we're near enough only views today. I mean, it's not as sunny in London, but it's muggy. It don't feel nice. I had the window open all night, and it feels like it didn't even help. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Let me just move that out the way. Let's make sure we're doing the YouTube stuff though. Like, share, all the good stuff. If you can stay, if you can't stay, if you're only passing through, make sure to like the flipping video. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Share it out. We need all the help we can get. Yeah? We're gonna have a quick roll call. I just realized I didn't even do this as well. My viewers forever. Yes, man. And if you are a viewer, we are going to be doing a member stream pretty soon. I've been trying to log in dates. You've been seeing the swap shop video. I wanted to have that at the end of this month. That failed because I had bare things to pay out for. So then I wanted to do it at the start of next month. And now that's failed because two of the panelists are going on holidays and their times overlap. And they're going to be gone from like the 1st of July till the 16th of July. So now it's looking like the end of July, closer to August, which I didn't really want. Just give me 1 second. Fuck's sake, man. I swear anyone would have thought that my missus or fucking whatever she is now has had a baby herself. Her sister's had the baby, but the baby's here every day. Bare babysitting, bare crying. Like, do the parents not want their newborn baby? It's mad. Every time they pass the house, That's why you can hear the dog barking now. Bearing in mind, I go live every day at 12. There's no respect in it. Absolutely none. Let's see who's in the building. Big up Viewz. Big up Sean. Not been around due to loss of father-in-law. Had to jump in. Big up. Share and share the stream. Appreciate that. Hope you're good. Keep smashing it, bro. Appreciate you, man. Obviously, condolences, and I hope everything goes all right as best as it can be. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, man, we're all right. We're all right. Hopefully things can start sorting themselves out, bro. And we'll see you soon, bro. Big up, man. There's Andrew. I mean, you might even be out to hear the baby. Like I ain't had a baby. Like fucking hell, bro. And as you can hear, the overgrown rat won't stop barking. Sometimes you just got to breathe. You know what I'm trying to say? No respect in this house. Big up to you, Andrew, my bro. Hope you're well today, bruv. You know what I mean? Hope you're good, man.
This fucking manager!
This fucking woman, do you know what I mean? Doing my flipping Sweden, bro. Jesus Christ. Nah, yeah. Big up to Roy. That line dancing intro kills me every time. I'm glad you like it, bro. I wish I could have a date to give to you, but these man's like, oh, I can't do this day, I can't do that day, I can't do this day. I'm like, bloody hell, do we want to put a show together? I hear it. Obviously, people are busy and booked, and it's summer, so people are going on holidays, and that's the reason why Swap Shop is now going to be delayed. I wanted to have it very early in July, even like first week, to get one of those in before the next pitch politics, but it's just not going to work. Not going to work, so we have to wait. We have to wait and confirm, and this is what it's like trying to get people together. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully end of July now was looking like, I don't know, the 28th or something. Obviously, we're mid-season, or you know what I'm trying to say. We're broken up for the season anyway, so is there too much to talk about other than World Cup, other than what we think might happen in the league, and of course transfers, which hasn't been free flowing for everyone. Big up to Tone. Hope you're well. Good to have you back in today, mate. Make sure we're all smashing the like, sharing it out. I don't think I've gone above 7 at the minute, so let's help a man out. I just read this morning Saka is injured, will not play any role in England's next game. Why is he there? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like Ronaldo. If you're not doing what Messi's doing, right, and contributing at your big old age, why are you there? The same as Saka. You barely played any football. You've not been fit for months. Fucking the maniac Arteta keeps playing you on injuries, and so there's no reason for you to be at England. You haven't done enough to make England. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's a bump. So then what kind of shape are we going to get Saka? It's a joke. These man, if you need surgery, you should have had it. You still probably wouldn't have been ready for the start of the season, but still, why are you going to England? Why was you even playing for Arsenal? This is what me and Shane and people on this side of the fence keep talking about, man. What do you mean he's holding us back? Look at where he's taking it. Shut up, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Man them don't care about nothing except for the little bragging rights. You don't even care about your players, but you care about this manager who keeps mashing up our players, by the way. Look at this. I'm not surprised he's been injured. Timber shouldn't played in the final. He shouldn't have played in the final. None of these men should be going to the World Cup. Declan Rice has been injured for time as well. He doesn't even get a break for Tuchel. And I understand what Shane's saying, these guys don't get them, and whatever. I don't care. You know what I care about? My club and what's going on. My players, I want them ready for Arsenal. I couldn't give two shits about England, bro. I got to be deadly honest. So I don't care, and I understand all of those things, but it still don't take away from the fact that, can someone not look after these players? Everyone's taking the piss out of them, all the people at Arsenal. Then you go on international duty and you still got it. But then, to be honest with you, most of the time these men send them home. That's the one positive about international football, is that you're actually going to find out the actual state of your players, because you never hear nothing from Arteta. Do you know what I'm saying? It's always a joke, because he knows if he tells you, we're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm trying to say? And we all find out towards the end of the season, funny that. And then Iqbal, the medical don, the doctor, he gets sacked. All right, cool. We know who it is, though. And so many people just follow the breadcrumbs. Oh, it must have been the doctor's fault. Like, honestly, big up, man. Hyper, hope you're well. Make sure we're all liking and smashing the likes. Big up to you. Neymar is still injured, unlikely to play. Again, why are you there? Just taking up air, taking up a position when you could actually have someone who's 100. They might not be as good as Neymar, but they're 100%. They're not injured. you know what I'm trying to say? You're gonna get 100% out of them. Lamine Yamal, Ronaldo, Messi, Saka, Declan Rice, fucking, do you know what I'm trying to say? Neymar, all of these players nursing injuries. Why are you there? Because the talent pool in football is so dead that these players, you know, even if you're injured, you might get a shout because there's no one better. I'd rather have somebody else, even if he's less unknown or less known, I should say, you know, and have 100%. It's not competent at any time to be playing injured players. It's insane, my bro. What was the point of putting an injured player in this? It's insane, bro. I'm pretty sure there's probably more players. And then look how many people have been sent home as well. You know, Noni ain't been good enough to go to England, but there he is. Like, it's a joke, bro. But what can we do? What can we do? Big up, Roy. Last time Arsenal played their first game of the season at home to Coventry while defending the title, they won the year before. We lost 3-0 at Highbury. Lee Dixon scored. I think you put that in the other day, didn't you? Big up, Roy. I mean, like I said, I don't care about all of that. I'm not one of these people that, I suppose everyone's jumping on it because there's not too much other news. You know, people are jumping on it because, yeah, we're in the World Cup. It's, you know, we're in the season break and everyone's dying for content. But yeah, I'm not too bothered about all of that, bro. I'm more bothered about what type of squad we're going to have at the start of the season, how we go into the start of the season, how we're playing in preseason. Are we going to see anything different? Is he going to double down on Harambe? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Are we still going to see the fucking same squad? And then if we do get any people that comes in who you think would improve the squad, are they going to be sitting on the bench? Probably. Like, so that's, you know, that's what's taking up my kind of attention. I hear it though. Don't let me project onto you. Obviously, you lot all be excited. Fixtures, whatever you think is your own thoughts. For me, I'm more concerned about how we're going to turn up, bro. You know what I mean? 63 games last season. World Cup for some of these players, you know, through injury. Saliba needs a surgery. Let's not forget that. Timber, who knows how long he's going to be out for still. Havertz is on and off, you know, joke. Now, bro, not to say that I want him, I don't. Because if he's fit, it means he's probably going to start more than Gyökeres, and I don't want to see that. But at the end of the day, you're in our squad taking up a lot of money, you're not contributing a lot, and you're always injured, things like that. You need to go. These kind of players need to go. So anyway, man, big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Big up to Chills in the building. Bless up, G. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Make sure that we're liking and subbing. I did get up to like 17, 18. Now we're back down to 12. So I don't know if Shane's still going. I don't know who else is on. If you can't stay today, I beg, like it and share it. That's the bare minimum, innit? But that will also determine how long we're on for. If we're just here with bus stop numbers, we'll have a shorter show today. Messi, question marks. What do you mean? Messi balling out even a half fit Yamal is Spain's most effective player. Agree with the rest, either finished or injured, bro. But they are like, Messi's not finished and Yamal's injured. Like, that's just the facts. Even Yamal, you put it there yourself. A half fit Yamal, he's not fit. None of these guys should be playing if you're not fit. But that's Lamine Yamal. So if they do keep him on the facts that no, he's got a bit of an injury, but it's a pain. Once the pain goes down, you know, if he starts playing, it's not going to affect him. Things like that. If Saka's playing now with an Achilles problem, and Declan Rice has got a back and a hamstring problem, playing is not going to make it any better. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's not like you just rolled your ankle and you're just waiting for the pain to go, or there's no swelling. You're just waiting for the pain to go. It's a bit different. But these guys probably been bare injections. Me personally, they shouldn't go. Why does nobody care about the health of the players in their small little career that they've got? Like I said, I've been alive 42 years. England have never won a damn thing. Not once. Not once. So do I care about that? No, I flipping don't. I care about my team and how they're going to look next year. And I don't want injured players making it worse and then delaying their fitness, delaying their return, making it worse. It makes no sense. Saliba needs an operation. Why is he at the World Cup? He wants to go to the World Cup. I don't want to stop him going for the World Cup. But guess what? You're not the fucking boss. And if the actual boss never fucked you up all season, you might have just been able to do it normally. Then we go back to Arteta and what he does and what he don't do well. Lots of things. It's just a state of the game as well, though. But I don't care if you're Tuchel, Arteta, if you're Pep Guardiola, if you're playing injured players, you're a mug, and I don't rate it, bro. It's not competent. It just ain't. just like playing some of your best players out of position, because then not only do you take away from midfield, for instance, but they're no good in defense, like Thomas Partey at right back or Declan Rice. Or BG, big up to you, my bro. Turkey have been the biggest letdown of the World Cup, in my opinion. Bro, I still haven't even seen them play live. They're playing at some crazy times in the morning. And just like after the Scotland game yesterday, which kind of petered out, it started off well, but again, kind of flattered to deceive towards the end. I'm like, what's the point? There's no way I'm staying up for Brazil, Haiti, like what? And I'm still tired today anyway. But I haven't seen them play yet, my bro. So, but big up. Excuse me, big up Roy again. He said, I expect a flood of transfers in and out of Arsenal once the World Cup is over. I'm just sick of it, bro. Cool. Anyway, this is what you expect. It's only 6 weeks until the Premier League starts after the World Cup final. Hold on to your hats. Why? That might be the case, and there's probably logic in that. But why? You know what I'm trying to say? Why? I'm just so sick of it. Anyone would have thought now we got Berta, we'd be competent in the window. Like, we'd have our plan. This is who we want. First, second, and third choice. Boom, 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 boom. Get it done as soon as possible, because anyone that you've got an eye on in the World Cup, if they have a good World Cup, guess what? The price goes up. For me, and look at what happened last season, trying to fly Gyökeres off to meet the squad while they're already in Asia. And no, I want them there before anything. Personally, I would just like to have things done competently for one window, but we never do it. We've come into this one not doing it still. The people we've been linked with, you know, the joke, we need to sell. Why? Because our wage bill's crazy. Whose fault is that? Buying mediocrity time after time. For once, I just want a competent window. I want a window like Liverpool's. I want madness, bro, because that's what we deserve after what we've just seen. Because how the hell are we going to retain it otherwise? Not playing this shit football, I'll tell you that. What do I know, though? Like I said, I won't try and project onto people, but my worries are different from everyone else's, man. It just really is, you know. And you're probably right, Roy. I'm not even taking nothing away from that. But why should it be that? Just like when my man said, really schooner, but Declan's a Terminator. But why should he have to be? Where do you see that anywhere else? At a so-called big team, you've got rotational players. The level don't drop when you bring on somebody else like Man City. That's how it should be. Not the same 12, 15 players just every minute of every game, bruv. It's just, But big up Roy, man. Saka and Rice have been injured for ages, yeah. Why should Tuchel make up for... I'm not saying he should, but who cares for the players, Bavs? This is what I'm trying to say. I swear, people, bro, I swear I'm going to get wound up today. Not directly by you, bro, but just I can't deal with it. Like, at the same time, who cares for the players? If they're injured and they've come to you injured, and if you're a competent manager, then why do you want injured players? Huh? Why is John Stones there? What's he done in the league to be there? Why is Saka there? Even Madueke, they haven't done enough or played enough, but they're there. Even Eze probably could have had more games, and he's just getting disrespected sitting on the bench for overrated Jude Bellingham. Bro, I'm just, it's like, Shane says the same thing. It's not their fault. They only have them from a limited amount of time. I hear all of that. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't care. Is anyone going to care for these players? If I'm calling these managers not competent and saying Arteta's a maniac, he deserves to get sacked for playing these players like that, why am I going to allow someone else to do it? I don't care how much time they have with them. I don't care. But you've got a good point, and so does Shane. It makes sense. They've got to think about themselves. So they are. You know, Arsenal's got to think about themselves, the business, and all the wankers at the club. So they do. The players have got to think about themselves. So Saka signing that deal, knowing that I probably ain't going to be able to give Arsenal what I did, but I got to look after myself, right? Okay. So I'm thinking about Arsenal, bro, not the business, the football club. What we're missing out on, what we could be doing to be better, how we're going to continue to win. I also think about my players, how we're going to win things and be in 4 competitions if they're all fucking broken. They don't even get a rest on international break. I understand that. It's not Tuchel's problem. No, it isn't. But it don't matter. Are you not competent or not? Yes or no? Obviously not, because it's a joke. You pick people that shouldn't be there. You know what I'm trying to say? You're picking people that ain't fit. So you're a dickhead as well. Do you know what I mean? It's like, bro, Arteta is to blame. You know what I mean? And Tuchel, like I said, he has to look after England. He's only got his job to do. I understand that aspect. But everyone's got their jobs to do with the same players that are injured, that play for my team. So when we come back to next season and no one's there, then what? You think I give a fuck about England, who ain't gonna win nothing again? Let's have it right. Prove me wrong then, England. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. I bet I get to 5K sub, 10K subs before England win a damn thing. So do I care? No, I don't. Because when you peel back all the onion, I care for Arsenal, the football team, not the business. I care for my players. Are they going to be ready to go again? Like I said, big up Babs. This ain't directed. It's just the anger that I have. And you're right, though. Shane says the same things all the time. Just like when he's like, it doesn't matter who we're going to get. That's all right. I'm not saying that's wrong. But I'd just rather, when push comes to shove, I'd rather not see a player go to our other side. I'd rather see them come to us. But yes, he is going to sport them up. It is going to be what for. And then that's what I'm trying to show everyone. So if that keeps happening, then surely everyone's going to have to wake up and say, let's get this fucking guy out. Cronkies, why are you allowing this? What's going on? Fucking Mick Bundy, bro. Honestly, I'd love to just kick him in his back directly into the Thames. No one jump in to help him, bro. You know, like that. All of the diseases, hold all of that. Holding back my club, because that's what I'm talking about. And then even if we were to get great players this window, then what? Are they going to be sitting behind Havertz and fucking Zubamendi and Moreno? What? Because we've got every chance of that happening. And if someone can tell me I'm lying, come, I'll give you the link right now. Because we've already seen it last season. We bought Eze and Gyökeres better than what we got, and they were the backup dancers. So just like Shane says, if Havertz and Odegaard were fit last season, we wouldn't have won that league because they wouldn't have played enough. We're talking about Gyökeres and Eze here. What does Arteta do to players that play well? He punishes them up until the last stage, you know, the back end of the season. Oh, he played Lewis Skelly and he kept him in the team. Oh my God, we're all celebrating that. That should be standard. But we're celebrating it because we know that this dickhead is not going to do that usually. Oh, you've done something well. Oh, you're trying to upstage me. Sit on the bench. Because that's what he does. That's what he does. Turkey are already out. Tiebreakers are now decided on the result between two teams themselves, not goal difference. Like I said, I don't even know what's going on in their group. I haven't watched Turkey once. But yeah, I wouldn't have thought Turkey would be kind of one of the whipping boys. Was that the case? We'll have some canon headlines in a minute anyway, so I'll check some results. I need to calm down. Like I said, I'm not directing this to not one individual person, but I'm just waking up, bro. And I've been really trying my hardest to make myself feel good, guys. Like we're champions. Honestly, man. I feel like Cypher, bro. If you can put me back in the Matrix, bro, like just put me back in, bro. Make me a rock star. I don't want to remember a damn thing. I don't want to remember nothing. Make me a top gooner, bro. Honestly, my life would be a lot easier. I'm not even joking. Is the root cause for the injuries, but they want to blame physios? Not exactly. But then, DG, because I absolutely agree. But then, like I said, when you keep peeling back the onion, bro, it's these, man. And I've been not on their case for the last year or whatever because what this guy's had has been enough to win. And we've seen that even with the most haram football. So imagine if we weren't playing haram. Imagine if this guy was actually competent, rotating our players, you know, rewarding players that played well. Because what does that promote? Competition, good form. If I don't play well, I ain't staying in the team. Don't matter who you are, young, old, backup, whatever. That's how it should be. Right? So even with everything against us, this fucking maniac still managed to get across the line barely, but we won the league. The only competition we can win, playing the way that he plays, by the way, right? But we managed to do it. The broken clock was right. So the point I'm trying to make is that even with everything, whatever, Arsenal still had players good enough to win things. Even a couple of seasons ago, good enough to win things. It's just this guy wasn't. This year it's worked out. We're going to see if it's a fluke or not, though, innit? We're going to see if it's a fluke or not. But you have to blame the Cronkies now. Because, like I said, ever since March, I was not onto the Cronkies. I knew they were ultimately responsible. However, when I look at what the guy had, this guy, the money he spent, the time he's been here, the support he's had, you know, the freedom he's had, do better, bro. Do better. So I was more looking at this guy. But the moment these men said, bro, my man's getting beat in every competition, it don't matter. He can do whatever he likes. TI settings. You can do whatever you like. TI settings. I'm like, nah, bro. I can't, because I can't even give you no respect. I can't. Because there's no jeopardy. There's no risk. You see, when I jump online and chat shit, like there's risk. I pay money. I don't even, the last few months, I don't make money. I'm spending money to come on and chat my shit. Understand what I'm saying? Risk. Oh, YouTube want to have a purge again. Everyone's hurting. Risk, barely any money, barely any views. Risk, where's his risk? My man's just getting a pay rise every time because you keep getting champs. You keep getting champs. You keep making us money. You know, you've turned everyone into lemons. We love you, Mikel. Keep that gravy train going. Don't matter whether we win or not. As long as we're relatively near the top, we can always chat shit to the fans and they'll suck it up because they don't want to be at the bottom. It's like, what? Anyway, keep smashing the like, though, guys. The numbers are fluctuating. I need you, man, to share it out. If we're going to be, you know, underneath 20 for most of this, it's not going to be a long show. Big up to Sam. Hope you're well today, bro. I need 2 early signings, at least 1 superstar, but they won't. And that's what we all know. And then obviously, yes, we got the World Cup, but it's not stopping other people, is it? It's the same thing was happening last season, and everyone was telling us, "Why are you being so impatient? We're only in June," but everyone else is doing stuff. Honestly, like we're never gonna be the pace setters. We're never gonna set pace. We're never gonna slap it on everyone and say, "Look at what we're doing. What's you man saying?" We've liked this guy for months. Soon as that window opens, bish bash bosh, and if you can't get him, we're gonna go for B or C or D. Competency, where is it? I thought that was going to happen with Bert. Smoke signals, Morse code, fucking love letters. I thought it was all going to happen, bruv. The moment it goes 1 minute to his transfers open, there, Bert's on it. But no, it never. Oh, but it's still earlier. But everyone else can do what they're doing. Everyone. But now there is clubs not doing other stuff as well, but that's on them. They're smaller than my club. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm trying to say? Most big clubs are doing what they need to do. Now, I'm surprised Chelsea have been so quiet. But that's them. Man United have been active. Madrid active. Liverpool, Yandy Amande, hijacking active. Tottenham active. And here's us. Oh, yeah, but we're still in the World Cup. Just moseying along like nothing. Bro, I'm sick of it, bro. And the reason it keeps happening is because there's no pressure. There's no pressure. The fans don't care. They're just so understanding. Winds me up, man. The agents of top players will be telling their players not to speak to any... Bro, it's the game. Bro, it's the game for us, isn't it, Ray? Please, I don't want this today, man. I don't, guys. I don't even feel... I feel tetchy today. I feel tetchy, bro. So I don't even want these kind of back and forth because I'm sick of it. Why is it not the case for everybody else? Oh, but it's the game for Arsenal. I'm honestly, please, not today, guys. I'm feeling real tetchy. I can't lie. Topless views, I'm hot, I'm bothered, you know what I mean? And it's always the game for us, but never for everybody. I'm sick of it, bro. Can you not see how that's annoying, Ray? I don't want to be told. I don't want to be... let me see some fucking action. I was sitting down with Matty, yeah, Southern Gooner. The last time I think I even had him on the channel, long time ago. Just as we got Bert explaining to me how the Americans move. Then we need to get a bit of evidence. We're giving him the rope to hang himself. Okay, I understand that, but do you think I like it? No, I don't. Am I a petri dish? Have I got time to just... Everyone's just got time to waste? Like we're gonna live forever or something? I'm not a petri dish, bro. I'm not an experiment. Can you see this lump coming out of my back? Do you know what that is? I don't talk about it every day. I'm one of these people. I just try and crack on. I talk about it when I need to kind of make my example, though. I'm not a petri dish, bro. Honestly, big up. I'm not even trying to. I don't even want to have these back and forth today because I'm not trying to understand logic. I'm trying to understand action. And why is it only logic for us? We have to wait. World Cup. Oh, that team. Yeah, but this other team is, and that other team is. Are they waiting? No. So for once, I'd like us to be on point. Quick and fast statement, not the same old lapsy days of course. I'll tell you why we are like that, because this man don't want anyone to improve the team, because then he's gonna have to drop people. Yeah, this might be a short one today. Like I said, I'm not even directing this at any one person. I'm bothered today, bruv. I'm tetchy, I can't lie. And then we're talking about this fucking Monga kid, like AI again. Who's that? I said, oh, Rashford injured. Why is he in an Arsenal top? I couldn't even be bothered to change it. I couldn't be bothered to change it. I hear if these players don't speak up for themselves, they deserve to be overplayed. I don't know, bro. I swear to God, we're going to have one of these days today. I definitely feel that they need to have more backbone. 100%. Where's their agents? Where does anyone that actually cares for their career? However, you've got Mikel Arteta, who doesn't do the obvious thing. He doesn't know about rotation. He'll punish you if you have a good game. So these men are captured basically in the World Cup year. So all while we was playing in the season, how many times did you hear man saying they're not going to rock the boat in World Cup year? They want to go to World Cup, and they should be able to go to World Cup. If there was competence at our club, these men will be getting rotated. There'll be enough quality in the team so that we can actually rotate. You know what I'm trying to say? They probably wouldn't have been playing the games at the end of the season because they're injured, getting ready for the World Cup. Can they be fit in time? Arteta's playing these man all up until a couple of days before you're flying out. I'm just, I'm wound up, man. All of this stuff, it literally is water off a duck's back. Blame them to blame them. Nah, bruv. You know what I mean? Someone needs to get a grip and sort shit out, bruv. You know what I mean? Apparently the players are the boss though. So I hear it. I hear it. It's hot and humid here as well. So I can't blame you, bro. I'm just, you know what I mean? Big up to Kiss and all. I don't think I've seen you for a minute, man. How you doing? Arteta is to blame for PL. What do you mean? For the injuries? What do you mean? Views, it's all about love, bro. I know this. I hear your angle coming from. I totally understand. Do you know what it is? I'm just frustrated today, man. Like I said, it's nothing to do with any individual person. I'm just feeling hot and bothered today, and these things are pissing me off. And I'm just a normal person, innit? So I'm just like, oh. But like I keep saying, guys, I'm not saying nothing that you're saying is wrong. Everything makes logical sense, but it's always logical sense for Arsenal, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Logical sense for Arsenal, patience for Arsenal. Yeah, little attitude for Arsenal where everyone else is. We're meant to be M&S. That's what we left Highbury for. So just like last season, you're going to hear Rodrigo, whoever, blah, blah. We'll end up with Madueke, Norgard, Kepa. Probably happen again this season. We're hearing about Vinicius being linked. Morgan Rogers for the left wing. We're going to end up with Solis and maybe this Monga guy. And it's an absolute joke. This club's been a joke since we left. It's finished. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm disillusioned, guys. I am. It's just one thing after the other. Then we start looking like things might turn around. And the last few years, I'm looking at these man like, do they think this window is going to be open forever? These man just get lucky, bro. That's all it is. Even the Cronkies. Yeah, we'll just keep backing it. You man got lucky. He got lucky. Any other club and things would have been different. They would have got rid of this guy by now. No doubt clubs are approaching the agents of the biggest players. The agents are negotiating either to move to a new club. It's the football again, bro. I feel like, bro, don't tell me about the game, bro, because the game only applies to us, just like some of the rules. And what kind of question is this, bro? How about I replace him? How about you replace him? Where did we get him from, bro? Where did we get him from? You tell me. Where did he come from? Who did he manage before he came to us? Oh, he didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, he was putting out cones at Man City. So who does it matter who the fuck we get now, bro? Could be anybody. Because that's what we done last time. We didn't go and get no bad boy. We didn't go and get no one that we're expecting to win with straight away. We didn't go and get no one with some long CV. We went and got the cone man. So how about you, Kisano? How about you? You're the next manager. Honestly, bro. Wow. This is going to be a short one today because I'm just so agitated. I'm going to end up just getting mad with everyone. But things like that, ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. What? Tell me what we did special last time when we got Arteta. I'll tell you what we did. We gave up on Ancelotti to get Arteta because they wanted a yes man. Who did he manage before, bro? What did he do? You see that even if he went and got Cesc right now, he promoted Como. They're into Challenger. They're playing mad football. They're doing bits. Done. So even if he went and got Maresca, he won the championship. He came into Chelsea, won 2 trophies, won them over 100 million. Why did we go and get Arteta, guys? What was he doing before we got him? He was laying out cones. So we can go and get anybody, bruv. We can go and get anybody because it doesn't seem to matter, does it? To even a bro. It's cool. These man might fancy this guy. There's like Shane said yesterday, there's fans that's getting tattoos of the man. Arteta on the back. When have you ever seen Ferguson or Ancelotti or Conte on the back of someone's shirt? This is gay beyond the maddest. This is mad to me. This is actually like a cult-like following, but this is what it is. Who you're gonna get? Whoever you want. Because we went and got the cone man last time. That's what we did. Not Ancelotti, not Conte, not nobody like that. A cone man. That's what we done. And let's have it right. Any other cone man that would have come into a big job like that wouldn't have got to like 7th attempt. 7th attempt. 1.3 billion. Throwing away competitions. Mashing up all the players. Enzo Maresca got sacked for that. Everyone chat shit about Chelsea. Well, at least they got a bit of duty of care for their players. That's what he got sacked for. Playing injured players. But it's all right for our guy to do it. Of course it is. As long as Arsenal win, we don't care about nothing. We don't care about competency. We don't care about the players. We don't care about anything. Play style. We don't give a shit about nothing. Cool. Big up to you, Nat, man. Hope you're well today, bro. Hope you're well today, bro. The one who coached Everton. Yes, that Ancelotti, bro. The one who went from Everton to Real Madrid and won bet, bro. Honestly, bro. Do you know what I'm going to have to do, bro? You know what? Big up to you, bro. But you need a timeout. You're chatting rubbish, bro. You're... Sit on the naughty step, bro. You're chatting absolute rubbish, bro. Does anyone agree with Kissenel, by the way? Anyone? Yeah, that guy. The one we got from Everton. That guy. You know, the one with the CV. That one. Yeah. You know, after we got rid of the one that actually had a CV as well. The one that's won 5 European Cup. Ooh. Woo. Come on, breathe. Breathe, bro. Breathe. Let me have some of my water. Mine is winding. Sit on that naughty step, bro. And if you don't want to come back again, no problem, bro. I can't be dealing with stupidness, bro. Does anyone agree? That guy we got from Everton? Yes, that one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Honestly, why did they keep coming here as well? That's what I don't understand it. They come and find me, come and find Shane, whoever else. Like, there's a million places you can be to get validation. There's a million churches you can go and worship Arteta wherever you want. But you come over here. How many UCLs does Arteta, bro? I mean, DG, bruv. I know, but we've been cool with Kiss and all, bro. But what? Loads of people do this as well. When the times are bad, when Arsenal ain't winning nothing, they're over here cussing Arteta, cussing Arsenal, upset. The moment Arsenal start doing well, all of a sudden people start disappearing. You got different energy all of a sudden. And then you want to come over here and start chatting shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro, because you weren't real in the first place. Whatever you're feeling is reactionary. That's what you're feeling this week. So there's no real basis in it. It's not your thoughts and what you really think about things, is it? Just reactionary following it. I've seen even content creators doing it, chatting bare shit. The moment it looks like we're going to win, oh no, what? Trying to get in front of it, bro. Furthermore, Brandon, you drip. I'm talking about, bruv. Changing up your team. Bare times I've seen this boring guy just comes on the panels, chats for like 20 minutes, like you can't shut him up, and then leaves. What kind of respect is that? This drip, he was cussing out Arteta bare times, bro. Now, I think we could changing up your whole tune, bruv. Get out of here, bruv. You're fake, bruv. Never working with that Donny. What a drip, anyway. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Get out of it. Get out of here, bruv. Yeah, I'm a real fucking person, and I'm a real fan. And what I say is 100% authentic, bruv. Me, not nobody else's thoughts. Not no reactionary shit. These drippy guys, bruv. Get the fuck out of here. You want to change up all of a sudden like I haven't seen you chatting the world of shit. So many people, bro. Even like all season. Arteta this, Arteta that. The moment it looks like we're going to win, the whole story switches around. Fakes, bro. And I see you guys. Don't think I don't. Big up Helsinki, bro. It's all right, but as you can see, bruv, I'm getting agitated. But you know what I'm trying to say? I'm hot and bothered today. Anyone would have thought the cycle started up. You know what I mean? Jesus, man. Big up to Phoenix. All in the chat. Surely it's Journo Crap saying Gyökeres is going to Atletico. He doesn't want to come. He doesn't want to go to England, bro. So, yes, I believe that it is. I believe it. And Barcelona is still trying to get him, believe it or not. I believe that it's rubbish, bro. Because he doesn't want to come. He don't want to come back to England. If he wasn't too bothered about coming back to England, then I think maybe there would be a chance, but he's going to stay in Spain. Likes the weather, whatever it is. I don't know. Homesick, those kind of players, no idea. Culture, he don't want to come back to England, so I don't think we're going to get him, bro. And yeah, I think it's a whole load of chat as well. 14 won us the PL without his goals, we would be bridesmaids again. Well, I've heard certain people saying, you know, the one Kai Havertz goal against Burnley won us the Premier. I mean, I can't, guys. Oh, how about Ben Havertz? He's been shit for years. Arteta's Angels. I mean, this is what we're gonna have to be putting up with. So he's right. Phoenix is right. Without his goals, without Eze, everyone had a little part to play. Even Zubimendi was scoring a few important goals at the start of the season. But it's very disingenuous to say, you know, we could have won without those guys. No, we couldn't have. And it's very disingenuous to say that they weren't the backup guys, because they were. If Odegaard's form was better, if Havertz was more fit, Gyökeres and Eze wouldn't have played as much. Every big game we had this season, guess who weren't starting? The guys that basically won you the Prem. And all it is just, because we're winning, and all it is, they just, whatever Arteta says these men want to do, I don't want to go against the grain now because we're winning now. But you were saying bear shit before. You think I don't remember? I do. And I see you, man. You know, like that. So, boy, leave me alone with all that. Comparing Arteta, bro. They're comparing to Pep. Did you not see the video when they're talking about Max Dowman? Arsenal fans are the fucking worst, bro. Stay silent if this player is not better than Dowman. They were saying Yamal. They were saying Bear, like, oh, honestly, bro. Honestly. Trap him with Jay. Big up Viewz. I've been saying for time, I don't feel like this transfer window is going to be good. Nothing looks serious for us. New links every day. Dragging this Monga deal for a week or for weeks. And he's a 16-year-old, bro. I mean, he might be good, but that's what we need right now. I personally don't think so. So I am getting agitated, just like I was last year in pre-season. I was just the same. I'm like, what's going on? Can we hurry up? Who the fuck asked for Kepa? Who asked for Madueke? Who asked for Norgard? Nobody. Why are you taking so long with Gyökeres? You better get Eze. You know, things like that. Get Eze and someone for the left wing. Madueke was for the left wing. But guys want to forget it. Where did he start when he first came to Arsenal? Left wing. If he worked there, he would be our left winger. Madueke. But people want to forget it. Just like when Havertz is not playing for time because he's injured, and then people seem to make up that he's a good player in their heads. He gets a little goal here and there. And it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. We need consistency. Not purple patch Donnies. And we got all of them throughout our squad. Moreno. I wouldn't even say Odegaard. He's just shit more time. Havertz, purple patch. Jesus, purple patch. Martinelli, Trossard, purple patch, purple patch. Zubimendi was shit for bear of the season, but he was all right at the start. Purple patch. Like, huh? Even the defenders, purple patch. Oh, you're getting headers now. Oh, that's going to dry up. Big up people. Who's the new host? Some young fella. Hey, bro. This is what happens when you shave your balls, bro. You start seeing what things really look like. You might be a bit shocked. It's a bit ugly. But I told you, bro. Britney Spears, bro. Yeah? Mental health. It's important. We're burning it all down so we can start again. You know what I'm trying to say? Big up, man. Big up to Tyson, bro. No team is coming for 29 with his 270. I swear it's 285, bro. It changes all the time, but it's a lot of money. That's what we do know. Big up Phoenix. A week's wages, yeah? And low goal to games ratio. How many goals did he score, bro? 2 in the Premier League. I swear his Premier League goals were like a year and a half apart. So you're either playing bare and not scoring, or you're not playing because you're always injured. So either way, you join the large selection of players that Arsenal's got that's in and out, like a wet wick, round and round, like a carousel, on the injury train. Yeah, forget the gravy train, the injury train, bro. That's what we've got here. That's what we've got here. And no one wants to say the common denominator. This doctor got sacked now. 2 years before the other doctor got sacked. What stayed the same? Injuries. What stayed the same? Training methods, intensity. Because everyone's complained about that as well, but nothing's changing. All right, cool. Let me try and just chill out a little bit. Let me ask you guys this though, quickly, right? And then I'll maybe just try and jump into some kind of headlines because I need to kind of de-stress because stress today, man. Love to Roy, love to Bavs, not love to Kiss and all today. I was showing love to, but you're being silly, bro. You ain't banned. You've been put on the naughty step. Think about what you're saying, bro. Like, go back and see what credentials did Arteta have before he came here. Oh, none. All right. And then trying to downplay Ancelotti because he had a bad spell at Everton. What do you do after Everton? Just jump onto Google. It's not even hard, people. It really ain't. I'm not even like Shane, you know, Kenny. These guys have just got everything in their head. Amazing, by the way. But Google ain't a stretch, is it? Google's not far. Most people should have access to it in 26. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Only Arteta can sign GOAT on the last guy. Not just that, bro. He's not going nowhere. He's been injured. Every time he's about to come back into the team, we hear how indispensable he is. At doing what? At putting the cones out? At giving out lollies after your injections? What is he good at, bro? Why is he so indispensable? This is what we hear all the time. Talks of a new contract. He's been injured for time. How do you earn a new contract injured, everyone? Because when you can start making sense of that, maybe I'll listen to your other stuff. He must have the biggest, bro. The no, as we were saying yesterday, no gag reflex. You might be able to pull his teeth out. Like, it's mad. The best nosh on the planet. How do you get a new contract while you're injured? Can someone explain that to me? Big up to Tyson. You can replace Arteta with a mannequin. I'm telling you, the season would have been the same. Mr. Bean wins the league with this team. And this is what I was saying even last year. I feel like yes, we can improve this team, but it's still good enough to win something. If it's not the league, win me the FA, win me the Carabao, win something. We've gone years and years and years. The first 3 years, people forget all of that. Then you want to go into the next 4 years. Well, guess what? We're nearly at the 7th. This is the 7th attempt to win something. We won it. Great. How are we going to keep winning? How are we going to build a dynasty? Oh, we're not. Oh, all right then. So what's the point? We have to wait another 20 years for, make it make sense, man. And keep the same energy. That's all I'm saying, because I see so many of you slagging everything off in here and other chats that are like us. And then in all the Top Gooner chats with a whole different story. Yeah, don't think I don't see you. Big up, bro. Maybe I'm pissing him off today. Fair play, but why have you just changed up your tone, bro? I don't remember man ever coming in there kissing up his batty like that. I don't remember that. Who you gonna get? You know, like he's the best guy in the world. And while we've got that mentality for our fans, who can we get? Nobody, because we've got people in their place. Who can we get to be better than Havertz? Everybody, bro. But they're not gonna be here. Semenyo, people that wanted to come to Arsenal. Bowen even asking, well, where am I going to play? Not to say that we ain't going to try you on the left, or maybe try someone else on the left, or maybe you're going to play because my man's Brock now and he can barely give us anything. But no one wants to talk about that. So now Manim's holding up places. He's holding up a place. Saka's holding up a place. Havertz is holding up a place. Zubimendi's holding up a place. Because even after the couple of games from Skelly, people are like, you're the backup dancer now. That's what he's always been. They're not buying top tier players. They're buying prospect and that are not the finished article. Well, Robertson's not a prospect. Senese's not a prospect. I wouldn't say Van Heck's a prospect. What they're doing is trying to stop the rot. Roy, please not today, bro. Honestly, I feel like you're arguing against that. Like, how can you not understand what I'm saying? And what you're saying is not going to make me feel any better today, bro. I'm just being honest because I think for myself. So all of this little stuff, it's not going to placate me today, bro. Don't tell me about that's the game when it's just us participating. Honestly, bro, what they're doing is stopping the rot. You might not think they're big players and they're not world-class players, but they're competent players that play in the league. You know what I'm trying to say? So they're trying to stop the rot. They've been at the bottom of the league for 2 years. That's their job. Let's not compare us to them. And I don't give a shit what other people are doing, bro. Unless they're doing competent things. And then I'm like, well, look why they're there, because they keep doing competent things. We can't have one window where we're a little bit organized. Talking about young, no, they had all of that, bro. They're buying experienced players because they need to stop the rot. They need someone to guide these players through what's going on. I don't know what's prospect about Robertson or Senese, bro. How old is Van Hecker? Is he a prospect? Maybe. the only one. You know what I mean? For me, that's what I see. I got nighttime kid on like, it's getting a bit annoying now. Big up nighttime, but bro, you're sending me bare messages, bro. Like, I'm not 17. I don't even check my messages like that, right? All this stuff, Tottenham this, Tottenham that, we got getting happy over mediocrity, but at the same time, that mediocrity is there to stop the rot. They want to finish top of the not top of the table, but in the top half and all that kind of stuff. All this other stuff, it's not gonna placate me today, bro. I don't even think it's gonna placate me tomorrow either. Because I don't care telling me about that, but I'm watching other teams do this, that, and the third. Like Liverpool last season, guys. Like I said, keep the same energy. Oh, it all failed, and I told you. No, you didn't say. You didn't. No one said that. Everyone had the same energy. Everyone was like, raw, they're making statements, they're winning the transfer. Everybody. It didn't work out, but they tried. They put their best foot forward. But it's all right. You know, we just keep getting told logic and, oh, this is how it has been and this is how it is. And other teams are not following none of that, are they? Then we'll end up with, you know, the backup dancers, and always the other teams are going to end up with elite players. We don't ever get elite players. Huh? The only time we get them is when someone's lost them. Oh, I lost my phone. Where's my Ozil? Oh, it's at Highbury now. I'll just buy a new one. Sanchez, like, we don't get these players in their prime because they want to come and play for us. No, stepping stone for elite players. It's the mediocre one, and then we try and big them up like they're something more than they are. It's ridiculous, bro. Felix, fact, this is why I hate Arteta. This guy signs duds. So if I get FC, bro, I'm not even, and I don't listen. What you do in the bedroom's up to you, innit? There's gay people in my family, so being gay itself is not the issue. But that's what you are, and then you're trying to tell me this is football. Like, no, our club, I feel like our club is dead, bro. Honestly, I really do. I really do. Right, so someone banned him. I put him on the timeout. Did he come back in? I'm gonna go and check the live anyway after to see. You know what I mean? I did it today, but like I said, I put him on timeout to think about what he's saying. Now it looks like he's banned. So we're gonna have to reevaluate this mod thing as well. I reckon. You know what I mean? And I no disrespect to anybody, but I've been way too nice with it, giving it to everybody, and it's obvious that I can't control what's going on. So we're gonna have to take that control back. And also, people that's not been here for time, even if you're day oneers, if you found time to be in everyone else's chat, no problem. Sometimes you want a bit of a different variety. I hear that, but if you just disappear off the block for time, and I'm seeing you in bare other chats, which I have been with a few people, you're not going to be a mod over here no more. Maybe you can get it back. I don't need money. I need attendance. I need help like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Imagine being attracted to the manager, bro. I can't. Logically, what else is it, bro? Are we play? You know what? As Shane said, when Wenger came to England, I said the same thing. I've been saying it from Grampus 8. Changed the game, dietary, the way we play, everything, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? A real football philosopher. What's Arteta? Is he changed the game? Yeah, maybe a little bit to anti-football, but it's cool, isn't it? It's cool. I can't, Andrew. I can't go through the list of elite managers, find just one that took 7 years to achieve anything. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Uncomfortable conversations, Tyson. Just like when I say, well, hold on, why? How dare you say who we're gonna get? Like we went and actually got someone of note last time. Didn't we not just pick up the janitor? Did we not just pick up the caretaker? Huh? With his mop and bucket and his broom, putting out cones. But now you're telling me who we gonna get? Like there's nobody in the world of football, bro. I'd rather Glasner. Glasner's done more than this guy, bro. He's won 2 trophies in 2 years at Crystal Palace while losing all of his best players. Jeez Louise. No, it's going to be very hard, isn't it? You mean the handsome boys modeling football school? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Get him out of here, bruv. Anyone who's on the crack pipe will agree with Kissner. Well, like I said, innit? Whether you're going to be rude or not, whatever, that's up to you. I can't even be asked today. But, you know, when I just hear silly things like that, you might not agree with what I say. You don't have to agree with it. But if you're going to argue with me, please have some logic. Please have something to argue with. The same top, you know, bingo card excuses. Look where he's taken us from. But we're a family. Who you going to get? Like, it's the same shit every single time. every single time. And they think they're being smart with that. Well, who you gonna get then? Like anybody, bro. I put my 15-year-old son in charge, bro. He's got about the same credentials as Arteta had when he came to Asna. And that man just about got his license through the post, bro. You know, like you still got L plates on, and people are talking up like we just signed Nigel Mansell or something. Come on, man. Anyone with a logical bro? There you go. Arteta tats. No way. Arteta tax, yeah, or tats, both of them. No one agrees, bro. Again. Sorry, people, I can't wait to shit like this and not spaz out, bro. It's getting me today, man. It is. I can't even lie to you. Everton is historically a big club, by the way. So Ancelotti didn't coach any bum club. Or listen, even if there was a bum club, he had a bad time. It happens. Look over his history. Look at his CV. What did he do after Everton, by the way? Trebles at Real Madrid. Like, what am I supposed to say to that, man? What am I supposed to say to that? Hey up, stripper views. That's right. Hit the QR code. There's the join button. You know what I mean? Throw some dollars, throw some ones. I might even twerk. Like, I won't. But I'm hot. I'm bothered today, as you can probably see. I'm trying though, guys. I am. Arteta can't hold a cone against Ancelotti, Zidane, Enrique, who have won the UCL multiple times. Enrique, forget Drake settings back to back. He's looking at 3 in a row. Didn't Zidane do like 3 in a row? Am I going mad? Huh? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. They're all the same. They were crying about Trossard, Havertz, and Odegaard. Now they want to keep the exactly. Trossard, who's about to turn 32, had a good start to the season, a half decent end to the season, and all in the middle, you were shit. Martinelli, you were shit the whole season, other than Champions League. You had 1 or 2 moments here or there. That's not good enough. Oh, I'm so sad they're going. Not Trossard. Like what? I can't, guys. I can't, bro. I can't. Big up to Chapping with Jet, bro. It's just like they're a whole next species, bro. It's so difficult. I'm not, bro. I gotta try and sort myself out. Maybe I need to go and smoke some more of my spliff in it, because yeah, I'm tetchy today, man. I promise I'll try and be better for the rest of the day. But come on, guys, man. It's like when you can see someone's wound up, you just want to throw some oil onto the fire, bro. Do you know what I mean? And just start chatting rubbish. Oh, I've got a real different outlook for me. Arsenal lost everything and lucked out in a shit league. What did they really win? Odd football match. Just like all season, I'm sitting there scared because I'm like, how do we keep getting results? Because we're playing dead. There might be a little a splurge of like 10 minutes. We'll get a couple of goals, and I mean, I give them credit for hanging in there to get the results, like this defensive thing. But we won the league, and I'll tell you why we won the league, because it's 38 games and we didn't have to land a blow on anybody of note. None of our rivals. We didn't even have to beat them. That's why we didn't win any other competition, because at some point you're going to have to beat the best team. Some point you're going to have to stop defending and try and win a fucking game. We didn't beat them at the Etihad. We didn't beat them in the Carabao final. We got dog walked by fucking PSG, and we did, bro. Watch it again, bro. 25% possession. In that injury time when they were tired, there for the take, we should have done more. I've watched it like 5 times now, bro. Well, we played a great game. We played like dickheads, bro. Havertz, he's a bum. Big up to Sam. Big up to Ravi. Hope you're well, man. Big up to Fraley. Turkish fans went from easily topping the group to eliminated game week 2. Bro, that's the World Cup. That's the World Cup. I would have bet my house that Spain wouldn't have drawn to Cape Verde. You know what I mean? It's crazy works. It's crazy works. Big up to you though, bro, man. Ravi, views, thoughts on Arsenal fans saying that Arsenal will win the Prem and UCL next season. They know how to do a double now. Well, did we do a double? They will act like it. They act like just getting to the final is like winning the cup. Now, obviously, getting to the final is way better than the semis or the quarters. You get a little runners-up medal, but ultimately you don't win it. So, but that's like Arsenal fans, bro. They're the worst, the drippiest melts on the planet, bro. They try and put emphasis on the community shield, big man. It's a friendly competition. we've played in it and we didn't come second or win anything. Like, it's a joke. That's crazy. How we know how to do the double. I was unaware that we had 2 trophies this year, bro, or last year. I'm not saying for you. I'm just talking about what you're saying. Mate, that makes these guys, bro. It's embarrassing. That's what it is. It's embarrassing. I don't see this football winning us the Premier League next season. I don't believe everyone else is going to be as unput together as they were this year. We were shit as well. We were just the best of a bad bunch. That's my honest thoughts. That's what I saw. No one's going to change my mind on that. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, the league has lost quality. It's still probably the most exciting, controversial, all these mad decisions. You know, we won the league because Man City fucked up against other sides. We couldn't land a punch on them. Even Liverpool fell off the whole Himalayas. We took 1 point off them the whole season. Everyone else was giving them games, scoring, showing them no respect. And then here we are, like the friend zone, bruv, holding open doors, putting coats over puddles. We're doing all of that. We never landed one knockout blow on our title rivals. But yet, bro, come on, man. Come on. Facts, there's no lies spoken. If Man City didn't screw up during the season, it would be different. And even now, even with all their screw ups, how many opportunities did we give them? How many times did we leave the door open for them? About we're in a new league now and all this other, like, bro, we should, in a new league, we should have walked the league. That's what we should have done. And then we could have rotated and rested, maybe been better in some of the other competitions. But no, you don't care about that. We saw that last season, not the one we just won, the one before that, when we weren't going to be outside the top 4. Why does it matter about second? But instead of resting up players for the Champions League, you're playing them in the Prem to get second. That means nothing. It's just, oh, we're the first loser. Hey. Aussie Angelo, big up Views. Did you hear that Arsenal are selling £7 match day? I didn't. Again, bro, I haven't been on the news or anything like that. If that is something that came up on the really simple, channels like that, of course I wouldn't hear, because I block them all. I don't watch them. But I'll do canon headlines in a second. That's what we will do. How is Ancelotti getting Everton into Europe and signing players? He did a fail, bro. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. What did he think he was going to do? Win the Prem? Maybe if he was given some time and so, I don't know. But even Emery was like, boy, I got no peas. I'm not getting the people I want. You didn't like how we sounded. 5 Europa Leagues for Unai Emery. Look what he's doing at Villa. Having to sell his best players. Bro, anyway, big up to Tyson, bro. Big up to Shaw, man. Hope you have a good day, bro. Thoughts are with you, my G. Put Arteta in any average team and they end up in the relegation fights. Well, I was saying maybe last season, give him to Spurs. He might keep them up. He's a defensive coach. You know what I'm trying to say? He's a defensive coach. Great. But sometimes we need to win games. We need to attack. It's like you don't know how to do it. And also it's like, if we big up Mr. Paz, also it's like if he does do it, or lets them breathe free, then maybe mentally they're going to go away from the regimen of having to run back. You see what USA were doing, and Shane spotted it yesterday, like Barca, even like City, they hunt in packs of threes. The closest free players press, not the whole team, not everyone running back to their positions. The closest free press, and then the other players can kind of jog back to their positions, get themselves set up without sprinting hell for leather all the way back to defense. Which I saw Hincapi doing for Ecuador, by the way. Going way too far up the pitch, losing possession, you're sprinting all the way back. He might come back injured as well. Like, I'm just the idiot. A shaved testicle, Penfold. That's here every day on the internet. These men are millionaires. You've got tickets in football. Like, you passed your manager fucking exam, bro. And you don't know these simple things. You don't know how to rotate your squad. You don't know how to optimize for a season. Huh? Big up to Mr. Paz. Salute King, must be warm, bro. You can see, bruv. You know what I mean? You can see, bruv. Views is here with no topper. It's hot. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. I should have done this yesterday, to be fair. But it's muggy. I've had the window open all night and it's still muggy. It looks like it might rain. And we could actually do with that just to break it up a little bit. And big up to Mr. Pads, man. Go and check Viewz, chew. I don't know if it's the gang that you wanted, but we done some Irish, yeah? The Irish gang called The Family or something. Go and check that out. It's on the channel now. Big up. Big up. Not much, just the top greener comparing Arteta to Ancelotti, then asking, is Ancelotti the guy that managed Everton? You can't make it up. I mean, we're infested, guys. I don't recognize this club anymore. I don't. Diet plans in the toilets, reality TV shows. We've got a fucking dog. We've got mediocre players making the most money at my team. We've got a maniac that can't look after my players. We've got owners that just all about the Benjis, baby. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We've got a fan base that don't care. They're just here for the vibes. You know, the MK Ultra works. You get me? Gun lean and that. They're just here for the vibes. I don't recognize the club. It's been mad since David Dean's left. I'm just saying. I've been here long enough to tell you. You can't make it up. Phoenix, this club is infested by Stockholm syndrome. It is. It's been the worst 7 years as an Arsenal fan. Over 35 years, I've given up despite the league. Fuck the club. And that's how I feel, Tyson. I'm from the era. You don't just go and support somebody else. But we might have to, I don't know. We're going to have to do something. Follow someone else. Do you know what I mean? Because this is mad. You want to gentrify my club. Cool. But I'm going to leave when I want to leave, not when other people tell me. But I'm kind of feeling close to it. I can't lie. You just want the league. What kind of shit are you talking about? Whatever, man. I'm not a lemon, bro. Yeah, dopamine don't work on me the same as you, man. I'm sorry to have to say that, but there is people like me out there. More than you think. You know what I mean? Big up to Tyson, man. Man say they want a dynasty, but want Rashford to come to our club. I mean, exactly. I've been bigging up Rashford lately because I feel like Barca's been taking the piss out of him, but I don't want him at Arsenal. I've said that clearly. Like, even though he's better than Trossard, I still don't want him. You know, I don't want no more Chelsea rejects. Unless we're taking the bad boys from your club, don't talk to me, rivals. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But we don't do that. We don't do that. We're just rubbish, bro. That's what it seems like. Bav sounds about right, buddy. Saw a gal saying you guys are going back to back. Oh, you can't make this shit up, bro. Or they think because we've done quarter semi-final, then we're going to win the Champions League next year. Don't work like that. Life don't work like that. You know? Jesus. Fucking dogs going again. As always. There's effort in my family too. Don't mean I think they're right. No, I don't agree with it either, but that's my personal thing. I'm not going to directly, just don't promote your bedroom activities. Don't be all weird and funky, and we can just keep it stepping. But I've got them in my family, bro. We all do. You know, just the fact that that's what you do in your bedroom, that's your business. I ain't got a problem. Don't try and project onto other people, though. That's when there's an issue. Or when you're logically trying to argue with football fans, you haven't got a logical football reason why you love the guy. It's that reason. And that's cool. That's okay. But let's at least say that. At least I'd understand it more. See this fucking dog as well, bro. Thoughts on how to get the best out of the front three. Sack Arteta. Do you know? No, I don't even know, bro. The system we play doesn't work. It's not good for attacking. It's good for getting down the flanks and crossing. It's good for horseshoe football around the box. It's good for set pieces. I really don't know, my guy. I don't know. We have to change the way that we play, bro. You know, we've got a long throw, we've got a defensive, we've got a set piece coach. Why have we not got an attacking coach? Maybe we need to go and do that. Just breathe, bro. Just breathe. These people are going to get me out of my character today, man. Not people in here, maybe. The house, everyone, bro. I swear it. Honestly, this geriatric dog, you know, I just want to open the door and just let him go, bro. Let it go. Like, bro, I won't tie you to a lamppost. Like, you can have a free life. Just get out. I've had enough. You know, like sometimes, like, if you've got a granddad or, you know, someone elderly in your family, like, you obviously don't want to send them to the old people's home. But if they're walking around the house, like, throwing shit like a gorilla, and like just setting things alight and stuff, they're senile. They've got to go into a home. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not even an animal. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't love them, but I don't hate them. I don't do them wrong, bro. And that's the reason why this dog's still here to be barking like that. Because bare times I just want to open that door. Lynch, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We picked up the janitor, bro. Who else, bro? Can someone tell me? You know, like that janitor that goes around to the gym and he's I don't know what's going on. But he's strong. He picks up bare big weights and he goes to humiliate all the muscle guys. This is like in reverse, the inverted janitor. Just about got his manager's license, bro. L plates, but who we gonna go and get? Make it make sense to me, man. With a name like Kiss and All, no wonder he's kissing all arse. Well, again, you know, I don't like to be rude to people. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes read the room. You can see I'm a bit tetchy today, but man's just trying to wind me up. So if I see that you're actively just trying to wind me up, now I'm looking at you differently, bro. Like, we're meant to be bros. I'm having a bit of a bad day. Like, why are you trying to wind me up? You know what I mean? I'm sorry as well, man. But yeah, we're all human, bro. I'm not a journalist. I'm not a broadcaster. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Bab says, Chronic, back to back. We stumbled over the line when everyone else was dog shit. And what double did we do as well? These men are talking like we know how to win a double now. Houseway. Can someone tell me? Did we win a double this year? Getting to the final means we won the competition. And I was telling everyone in the build-up, I'm calling it David and Goliath. I'm telling you it's 70-30 to PSG. Just because of how we're going to start to get. How did we play, bro? Oh, we didn't get embarrassed because we didn't get beat by lots. But we weren't trying to score. We weren't trying to source on them. We were trying to hold out like we always do. But we had a puncher's chance. We're in the final call. You know? Proud of the players. But then when I keep watching it back, that just keeps going down and down and down. But it's to do with the manager as well. The players, now they won the league, in their minds, they're thinking, well, it must work. Like, even though we can see in the game the time's going, we're not having chances, it doesn't look like we're going to score, but something will happen because the manager says it will, and we got to believe. Like, Zidane did, I think. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If I'm not mistaken, I might be. I'm not an encyclopedia of football. But for my little smoke weed everyday memory, didn't Zidane win the Champions League 3 fucking times? Do you know what I'm trying to say? In a row. I might be wrong. Someone correct me. Big up to Gary, man. My brother. Hope you're well today, bro. Big up, man. Don't waste the trip. Go and show him some love. We're teetering between 20 now, so I'll maybe do the canon headlines and we'll get out of here in a little bit. It's effing crazy. Making out Arteta is that amazing. He has 2 trophies. What is happening? In 7 years, big man. Ten Hag had 2 trophies. He didn't take him 7 years to get 2 trophies. It hasn't taken Glasner 7 years to get 2 trophies, has it? Did it take Emery 7 years to get Villa 2 trophies? Oh, how many has he won for them? 1? I don't know. He hasn't been there 7 years, has he? And he's won in Europe. I mean, I feel like just clawing my face off sometimes, guys. I really do. How stressful this can be, especially when I'm spending money to come and say my views and I'm just warring with people every day. You know, oh, I need to smoke, guys. That's the power of Colts. It really is, Rob. It really is the power of Colts, 100%. Arteta has 1 win against Liverpool and City in 7 years. People talk about unbeaten against the top. They were doing it last year. Do you remember last year? Because we had we had Man United, Liverpool, we had big teams at the start of the thing. Not that I gave a shit, but all of these men were like, oh, it's a fix. PGMOL, we got the hardest start. But I swear we don't lose against the big 6 anymore. So how does that work out? 6, 7. These men were counteract. You man are contradicting yourself. I swear our record's sick against the top 6 now. So why would you be bothered that we've got a so-called hard start to the season? And listen, I always say it, don't worry about how we start, worry about how we finish. We got away with it this season because nothing changed. He weren't rotating from pre-season. He wasn't changing the way we play. He weren't even doing anything to reserve the players. The closest we got to that is taking Declan Rice out of the 8 and playing him in the 6 because he's injured. But here, what? He shouldn't have been playing anyway. So we ain't going to give you credit for that. We'll put him in the 6 so you don't have to run as much. Nah, man. You know what I mean? Delusional stuff, bro. Tell them again, Andrew. They did Turkish fans dirty in Turkish time. Their games kicked off at 7 a.m., 6 a.m. The next is 5 a.m. That'd never be done to England. I kind of agree with that. And for those reasons, I'm probably not going to see Turkey kick a ball in the World Cup. It is what it is. Tyson Arteta couldn't score against us last season. Yeah, when everyone else did. He didn't even try though, bro. We didn't land a blow on any of our title rivals. That's just the facts. That's not an opinion. That's not an agenda. It's the facts. And then when we had to go to Man City at the Etihad, go and beat them, we probably win the league. We lost. Munoz from Palace, Diamande looks quality, yeah. You know, but it's the World Cup still, though. You know, it's the game. It's the game. It's only the game when it's Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Chronic, my brother, big up, bro. We have been shit for 6 of the 7 years. This year we were the most polished turd and still won less than City. Me. Yeah, tell them again. Yes, the Premier League's bigger than a cup double, but they won 2 trophies. So when you're doing the overall thing, they've got 2 and we've got 1 in there. They're washed. We were going life and death with them, though, by the way. We couldn't take points off them to win the league. We had to hope everyone else did it for us. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. And if you don't like what I'm saying, well, like, we're doing 16, 15. I was down to top. I don't care. It's probably best. Go and find fucking Cunton or one of those guys, bro. You'll be happy as a pig in shit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? No Victor Munoz, right winger Osasuna. We hijacked from Newcastle. Yeah. Liverpool. You know, Yandy Amande links. New manager. Oh, no, but they should just wait, though, innit, until after the World Cup. Whatever manager does wicked at the World Cup. No, I hear it. No, I hear the logic. I hear it. I'm not going to act like I don't, but let's not do selective logic when, right at this point, I don't want to hear logic. Arteta took over 2 years to get a shot on target against Eddie Howe. Tyson Cook. Because people, they want to highlight these other dumb statistics that no one asked for. How about we highlight some of these? Arsenal fans are funny. Some of them love the validation from grifters. They do. That's why Terry Super Nintendo Fluers, Mr. David Guest himself. How can he be a Man United fan selling Arsenal merch? And how can the Arsenal fans be so fucking stupid as to go and pay for it from a United fan? Do you know what they say to us, Sam? You're only here for the views. I've been here 2.5 years. I'm still not on 3K. Shane's only been on YouTube over a year. He's got more subs than I have right now. Obviously, that's my partner, bro. Nothing but happy. I'm just saying, the point we're trying to make is these views don't get your views. If I'm grifting, if I'm tickling, Arteta's the best in the world, I'm going to go and film me getting an Arteta tattoo. I'm going to put a face on my lump. It's going to be an Arteta face. Watch the views go through the roof. Henry talks fucking Arsenal. He's a Tottenham fan. He makes more Arsenal videos than Spurs videos. Rory Jennings, fucking nearly 400k. The only Chelsea videos I see are negative ones from him. You're chatting about bare other clubs. They all do it. That fucking white guy that looks like Rango. What's his name? Boovy. These nerds, bro. Some Man City fan forever. Oh, Arsenal are scary. I'm going to tell you 5 things we learned. Everyone just copies everyone, bro. I've seen bare things that I do on not enough people's things. You weren't doing that before. Don't piss me off, you know. I swear. Keeping Havertz is, Giraffe is trying to sign new players on less money than is god tier crack settings have been unleashed at the Emirates, because these men are the top guys. They're the top boys. Anyone we bring in, even though they're miles better, are the backup dancers. How does that make sense? How can anyone say he's not holding the club back? There should be competition. I'm not even trying to be funky. If it was Havertz, if Havertz came into the team because Jokeres was missing bare open goals and Havertz was scoring regularly, not falling all over the floor, like playing well, then Havertz would stay in because it's competition. Jokeres will have to win his place back, but that doesn't happen at Arsenal because of this guy. Because of this guy here, bruv. Him. Favoritism in the workplace. It happens everywhere. But we're supposed to not apply normal logic to Arsenal because it's all our baby and you're supposed to love your baby. If you love your baby, are you not going to want your baby to learn how to hunt for themselves? Are you going to be around forever? Just letting them do whatever they want. Big up Kwaja. Views Moses Atoma versus Hergovic confirmed. Wow. For August at the O2. Good heavyweight fight, cuz yes. I do like the sound of that. Moses is doing all right. Hergovic, you know, good boxer. That might be good indeed. Do you know what date it is, bro? Maybe we'll have to try and go down to the O2. You know what I mean? But like I said, Mr. Paz, you asked for Irish gang. It's on Viewz Tube right now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So go and show that some love. Welcome back. Big up. Definitely smash. Right. I'm gonna do canon headlines really quick because I can't be asked to do it separately. Do you know what? I will do it separately. There's 10 people in the building. Terrible. Curtis might be on, Troops might be on. People just probably fed up of me having a go. No problem. I'm not gonna be redirecting. There's not even 10 people now. So catch me back. I think we're back at 6. Shane keeps saying 8. It's not 8. Let me just quickly look at the score fixtures. I believe Netherlands, Sweden. So Turkey lost to Paraguay. Everyone's acting like Paraguay was going to be the whipping boys. That's what I was saying yesterday. Was it Scotland or they'll just beat Paraguay and they'll be all right? Don't think they're the whipping boys, man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Netherlands, Sweden. So it would normally be like Timber against Gyökeres, but of course Timber don't even get a World Cup. Blame it on Arteta. But that's at 6 p.m. over on Shane Gooner, and then we are back here for the later game. It's not as bad as yesterday. It's 9 p.m. for the Donkey and his teammates against Ivory Coast. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So we will be here for that. So make sure that you do catch us. I think I'll do. Should I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it now. Because I ain't gonna redirect to anyone. And then if anything, I can always just chop it up if it needs to be. Either way, I'm gonna have to make a video in it. It's crazy. I don't know. Let me know for the few people in it. You want to see canon headlines, or should I just do it separately? I didn't get to everyone's comments, of course. Eze is back up to Odegaard. Yeah. Basically. If you don't think so, my bro, please let me know why. But every time Odegaard's fit, Eze's either getting shunted out of position or sat on the bench. You can play alongside him every now and again. We've only seen that maybe 3 times in the season. But he's the backup, bro. Champions League Carabao Cup final. Were these guys starting? Eze and Gyökeres? No, they weren't. They're the backups. How can Eze get a North London derby hat-trick, moved out of position the next game and subbed off, by the way, very close to half-time, if not on half-time, I can't remember, and then he gets sat down for 9 weeks? What do I mean by that? You might have come on every now and again for some microwave minutes, and I mean microwave minutes. But other than that, you're sitting on the bench for the likes of Moreno, Zubimendi, Odegaard. Now, in what Marvel universe is that okay? Because I don't get it. I don't get it. It's not even like these men were ripping up trees either. You're just Spanish. Why don't we have any French players anymore? Like, I can't be dealing with favoritism. This is sports, bro. This is sports. It's meant to be competitive. Meant to be competition, not cover. Let me know. Let me go to the bottom. I know I've missed some of your... Yeah, big up to Donversation TV. Big up Viewz. Have I seen you in here before? I don't think so. I think I've seen you on Flawless's channel, though. Big up. And, of course, this is what my mods do. There's his link. Go and show him some love. Arsenal fan, I believe. Go and show him some love, man. Go and show him some love. Do you know what? I'm gonna go and have a little, I think I'll do the canon headline separately, guys. I think I'll do the canon headline separately. Big up to you, my bro. Let's see a few more appearances in, and we'll you know what I mean? We could probably mod you up like the rest of the Donnies. I believe I've seen you on Flawless, if I'm not mistaken. He says I'm not a real United fan because I wanted City to win the league, like Arsenal and United are the biggest rivalry in the Premier League. That's what I'm saying, bro. And if you're from a certain era, like Man United are my biggest rivals. It's not even Spurs. They're just a noisy neighbor. Like, my time was Fergie, Wenger. You know what I mean? At the start of Wenger's time. Yeah? I was at the back end of George Graham. I'm 42 years old. You know what I'm trying to say? So Man United are my ops. Totally understand that, bro. Totally understand that. Of course, I don't think I'd ever say I want Spurs to win so that United don't win. And I've been in that position, Sam, because you remember the European Cup was Spurs against United. And I'm like, oh, maybe Spurs to win because they're not going to push on. If they win it, they ain't going to do nothing next season like they always do. And they did win it and they didn't do nothing the next season. But the moment Spurs scored, I was like, fucking score United. I was more cheering for United. So I don't even know, but I do understand the logic, man. Big up to you, my bro. Viewz is what can you actually learn from Arsenal's Arteta? Nothing. How to not play football. You know, I hate that guy. Big up to Dimsey, man. We got some real Chelsea fans in the building. Big up, bro. Terry's a bum. Bro, Flewers, how can you be a United fan selling Arsenal merch? So even if I didn't make any comments on what he does, on his clickbait thumbnails, on how much of just a soulless gimp that he is, even if I like the guy, you're a Man United fan selling Arsenal merch. Can anyone make sense of that to me? I've come in YouTube thinking you have to have respect and there's rules and etiquette. There is no etiquette, bro. People are snakes. People copy. People just take. They do whatever they do for the clicks, bro. That's what they do. I need to be able to sleep at night. Yes, I'll bring you transfer news. Yes, I'll tell you Fabrizio updates because that's what it is. I'm not telling you to believe it. I'm not telling you done deal. It's done. It's all done. He's holding up the shirt. No, no. I just bring you the news like everybody else. Am I selling Tottenham or Chelsea merch or Liverpool merch? These fucking guys, bro. And don't think they don't see us because they do. Of course, we're nowhere near them. We're tiny. But they see us. They do. Big up to you, legends, man. Big up, man. So I'm going to tell you this. I would never support Spurs or United. Fuck that shit. No, absolutely, bro. I wouldn't either. I'm from London. Northwest London. North London my whole life. There was only one team for me. You know what I mean? And I've been there for all this time. At this point in time, though, Don, it's like I'm finding it hard to recognize the club, bro. Even though we just won the league, everyone's like, Viewz, you're a crackhead. I am who I am. I wish I could be different. I really do, bro. You know, like Cypher in the Matrix, bro. Ignorance is bliss. I wish I could be like that. But there you go, man. There you go. Respect, bro. Big up to you, man. Flawless put me onto you. Big him up, man. Yeah, man. Day off from now on. I appreciate you, bro. I'll tell you what we can do, bare minimum, though, is we can get subbed up. Because that's what we do over here. Big up Trapping with Jay as well. Let me go and click onto your channel. Let me know that you're subbed up and we get you back over here. I'm already subbed. Of course I am. Of course I am. Yeah? Because I'm a stand-up guy. Big up to Trapping with Jay. Let me just check for Sam as well because he's been here plenty of times. We might even have to wrench man up. Of course, I'm subscribed to Sam. Listen, it don't matter who you support. I've even had Tottenham fans coming in here. As long as you're real, as long as we can have a conversation, we're good. You know what I'm saying? So, Sam, hold that for now. But with great power comes great responsibility, you know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Big up to Roy. I can still see. He probably left now, innit? Because he thinks I'm onto him. I just didn't want to argue today, man. I really didn't. Let me try and find Don now quickly. I'm going to have to go to the bottom. There he is. Big up, man. And we got swap shop can't even talk. We got swap shop coming up at some point. As I was saying earlier, guys, I did want to have that ready for the end of this month, but I couldn't physically do it. So then I thought, right, early July, first 2 weeks of July, get it done, bish bash bosh. But Flawless is going on holiday. Do-Rag Diaries, George, he's going on holiday. So that's half the panel not even in the country for 2 weeks. I'm like, raw. Yeah, so we have to do it late July, which is late for me, but it is what it is. But watch out for that, man. Big up to you, my bro, as well. Obviously subbed. Few more appearances will wrench you up. Big up to Don. Make sure you're all subbed to Broski as well. Arsenal creator. Big up to you, Viewz. Yeah, man. Come on, my bro. You know what I mean? It's what we do over here. It's what we do over here. Furthermore, because I'm already subbed, that must have been happening before. So same for you, big man. Great power comes great responsibility. You know, you don't have to be here every day. I'm not your parent. I'm not your girl. But if you fall off a cliff for like a month, especially if I see you in other chats and you're just like, oh, I just needed a rest. You were doing my head in Views. Even if you tell me that, I respect it. But if you fall off forever, you might not. Yeah, you have to earn your wrench back. You know. All right, but hear what, guys? I am gonna do it separately though, because I'm getting thirsty now as well. You've been amazing, mostly. You know what I'm saying? Touchline chaos, my bro. I'm just about to get out of here as well, man. But catch me back, man. We're back on Shane's channel at 6 p.m. just before 6 for Netherlands, Sweden. Should be a spicy game, and of course Germany, Ivory Coast later on 9 p.m. Views on Sport. We're there. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think spare like fluff coming off this. I think I've got the date set for the next Pitch Politics as well. So unless anything goes mad, it should be July the 12th for the second episode of Pitch Politics. Jay said he's coming. We've had conversations. So it should be a full panel this time as well. Ginger J, Doug, of course, man like Errol, Redmen TV, what a legend, and Deji Spurs, the Arsenal Slayer. Do you know what I'm saying? What an absolute legend he is. Big up to you, Helsinki, my brother. Yeah. At work, bless up. Big up. I appreciate it. That's what I'm trying to say. Even people working, still popping in to say big up Views. Man like Sean, just lost his father-in-law, popping in to drop a like. How can I not have love for that? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Rican, my brother. Big up Views and chat. Why is he? I'm not naked, man. I got a towel and I got, you know, if you look down, you wouldn't see it's not Adam and Eve type of thing. It's hot, bro. I don't even want to say where you are, but you're in the UK. Is it not hot where you are? It's muggy. It's absolutely muggy. And of course, though, you know, for the right price, do you think the players in the midfield add balance? Our players, talking about Arsenal, no. I don't think Zubamendi's good enough to play a lone six. He has to play in a double pivot, and then Declan Rice is basically holding his hand. Moreno's never been good in midfield, the same as Havertz. So no, I don't think there is balance. There's balance when Rice plays with Skelly. The Skelly can actually Skelly can progress the ball. He can break the lines with the let me not say that too loud, you know, I might get called a broadcaster. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But Skelly can do all of those things that Party does. Bro, that's the one thing I love about the internet. Go back to last season, right before we played PSG in the semi-finals. Who was asking for Lewis Skelly to play in the midfield? I'm just saying. Sounds like there's more people in my house every day. I was even thinking maybe I've got to go down to my mum's next month. The internet's there now. The internet's probably better than what I've got here. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm paying 50 quid for it a month. But the way that this house ticks, no respect in here. So a lot of things going on. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, big up, man. Your question, I don't think our midfield has balance now. No. But it does have balance if you play Skelly or if you play a lone Rice in the 6 and then play 2 10s or 2 8s, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's what will bring balance for me personally. But do I think it's balanced right now? Not particularly, no. You know, I'm feeling hot, bro. You know what I mean? There you go. I didn't want to say it. It's not my business. Pompey is cloudy, but not too bad. It's why I live on the South Coast, bro. If you was in London yesterday, it's worse than today. It's like today, it's just muggy. It's not very sunny. It's coming in and out the clouds, but it's muggy, bro. Muggy. Big up, man. And Kwaja and DG, big up. And Reacts is in the building. What you telling me, bro? Big up, man. Make sure we're all subbing to Reacts as well. Keep like, I'm really busy, but we'll get something on, bro. We will. You know what I mean? I think I got your number now. Big up to the broski every time, man. Appreciate you, man. Make sure we get his link in the chat mods. Inconsistence in the building. How you doing today, man? I hope you're well. Saying big up, everyone. Big up to you, my G. I'm actually kind of be on the way out. You know, normally I do 2-3 hours, but I'm hot. I'm a bit frustrated today. I've been a little bit tetchy. So let me apologize if anyone took it personally, you know. But read the room sometimes, people. That's what I will say, you know. I'm sorry, man. But I'm a real person. You know what you're going to get over here, bro. I don't change my energy. But I'm not stupid either. So if the new information comes in and it's something that you can't deny, then your outlook has to change, doesn't it? Keep grinding, my bro, man. Appreciate you, broski. Same for you, man. We're basically like on the same thing. How long? I don't even know how long you've been on YouTube, bro. Imagine I'm coming on 3 years, bro. I'm coming on 3 years. You know? But yeah, we definitely keep grinding, bro. We don't know nothing different. We complain, but we're still here to do the work. You know what I mean? Big up to 30, man. He's in the building. Make sure you sub to him. Liverpool fan. You know? Go and show him some love, even if you don't support Liverpool. Big up to Inconsistent, man. Legend. There he is. Big him up. Tuchel proved you can sub off Rice and still go win the game. Yeah. And do you know why he subbed him off, though? How can you not see that he was knackered? But he was making a few mistakes. He's in pain. And Tuchel, and he's pointing at his back and his hamstring. And that's why he took him off. And Tuchel will tell you that. I'm not giving you all the ratings, Tuchel, because you played him in the first place. It's not like you, man, don't know what he's on or know what injuries he has, just like Saka. You still chose to play him. And then you had to take him off because he's back and he's hamstring. How is Rice going to be ready for Arsenal next year? Can anyone tell me that? Saliba needs an operation, by the way. So the longer he delays it, is the worse he's making the injury. He's playing at the World Cup. When is he going to have that operation? Is he going to be ready for next season? Probably not. Is Timber going to be ready for next season? Probably not. Saka's still carrying injuries for months and months and months. So what's our team going to look like going into the season for the next year? That's what I'm on. I don't care about the fixtures. I don't care about who's playing who. I'm like, look at my team, bro. How are we going to play in pre-season? Are we going to play different? Are you going to double down on the Harambe? I hope not. But these are the things that I'm worried about, not who we're playing first. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We got bigger problems in my head. YouTube is a testing ground and a consistent survive. Got to keep going. Bro, I complain. You know what I'm like. I'm just a real person. I feel like I'm chatting to my man then. Sometimes. Unless you're winding me up. But yeah, we're still here. I pay money to be on YouTube. I'm not making money at the moment. We're still here. You know? So we are, regardless, there will be a little Michael Douglas moment every now and again, but we're still here every day, even though we've got fuck all to talk about. Views, can you see more players criticizing Arteta for playing them under injuries? Yes, but once they leave the club. Because if you do that while you're there, like Timber, he did it, but Timber's too big. Timber's too, like Rice. If Rice went to Arteta and said, boss, I'm not playing, I'm hurt, I don't think we should be doing this, or I don't think we should be doing that. Him or Saka, they could get away with it. Or if the whole team did it, because you can't drop everyone. But little individuals, he will take the piss out of. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it will come out. Zinchenko, he told everyone, he puts players on the bus, they're injured. They shouldn't even be traveling. If you're injured, why are you even sitting on the bench in the cold, having to travel? You should be at home, in the warm, rested up, getting a massage or something, not traveling with the squad, knowing that you're not playing not 1 minute. So yeah, I reckon it will come out, bro, but not yet. Look at Timber. He was still at the club last year, talking to that rap podcast in the Netherlands, saying, bro, I was in so much pain. I could barely walk, but yet he featured in the next game. That's unbelievable, guys. That's unbelievable. If a boxer broke his arm, are you going to send him in for the next round? Huh? If someone that does the long jump or the triple jump has a hip problem, are you going to tell them to start sprinting down the thing? Why is it with Arsenal or football in general? I mean, some boxers, you know, they might have injuries, but not something big like that. It might be a little pain in the hand. And then still, you can see that they're not the same when they fight. So why would anyone be okay with unfit players playing for our team? Because we're not going to get a proper performance, are we? It's nasty work. Big up Rican, man. What a legend. Make sure you all subscribe to Rican. What was the Haiti result yesterday? I didn't even check it. I didn't think that they would beat Brazil. But at the same time, I didn't think Brazil would whitewash them either. Do you know what? Why am I asking? Let me just quickly go on Sky because I'm actually on 3-0. 3-0. So that's 2 losses for Haiti. It's not looking good, bruv. Cunha double and Vinicius Jr. This is his first World Cup, innit? So here he is, scored a brilliant goal in the first game. I don't know what his goal was like in this game, but he's on the score sheet. Has 2 goals in the World Cup already. I'm not an idiot. When man them talking about Asna, bro, we're not serious. If he was, slap the money down. He's probably using us to get a better deal at Real and on top of the World Cup as well. So I understand that these tactics happen. I understand that. But like I said, if you're competent, you'll be like, all right, Vinicius is the first choice. I don't know, just hypothetically, Doué's the second choice, Barcola's the third choice, just hypothetically, yeah? And then you go like that. Or you can't get A, you go for B. You can't get B, you go for C. And you get your business done early, bro. Cunha nets twice, though. I wanted Cunha last year. He went to United. The same as Mbeumo, believe it or not, he went to United. You know? 3-0. I just found that out. Big up to you, Touchline, man. Was it a mad game? Did Haiti get like brushed? Haiti got dish ragged. It was a madness. Yeah, man. So who have you got left now then, Rican? Because he was following Haiti, Spain. Was you following anyone else? I don't even remember. I didn't think they were going to win the game, but I thought they wouldn't get battered, and it looked like they kind of got battered. But we expected that from Brazil. It needed to be a better performance after the first one. They got ragged, bro. Fair play. Gee, that's mad, isn't it? That is mad. But yeah, man. Big up to you, legends, man. I'll do the transfer stat. And to be honest with you, it might be a 5-minute video. It might be a 5-minute video because there's really nothing going on. I tried to put one out yesterday. I'm trying to look for the paper talk. I couldn't find it. There was no paper talk. You know, Ravi, views, thoughts on what Arsenal will become next season with what you might buy or not buy. I think we're just gonna go back to factory settings, bro. Unless the whole league shit again, which I don't see happening. I don't know. I think we'll just be back fighting for Champions League. You know, I want us to keep winning though. So for me, go and get me the FA, go and get me a cup double, win the Champions League. How are we gonna do that? Well, I think we're just gonna be back to what we was, bro. In all honesty, because I don't think we're gonna buy marquee players. I think we're gonna, you know, try and skimp it again. You know, try and cut corners. And while Arteta's here, we're going to be dealing with the same problems. Havertz, Odegaard, Moreno, players playing out of position, not making the right selection, not making the right in-game substitutions, playing players on injury. The way we're going to start the next season could be mad if we don't sort shit out. Because as I said to you, I'll say it again, Saka's not fit, Timber's not fit, Saliba needs a operation, not fit, Ben White's not fit, Magalhaes is not fully fit, Declan Rice is not fit. Did I say Declan Rice? That's 6 people, all more or less first teamers. If Arteta's got anything to do with it, Havertz in and out, he ain't going to be the same again. Same for Gabriel James, same for Calafiori. So what is Arteta? I don't know what I don't even know how to answer it, bro. What are we going to look like? So instead of work for me personally, I'm not saying for you. You do whatever you like, everyone. But I'm not worried about the fixtures, bro. I couldn't care less. I'm worried about my club. I'm worried about my players' fitness. I'm worried about what we're going to turn out next season at the start of it. That's what I'm working. That's what I'm worried about, my bro. Light up that. I'm gonna try. We're gonna be back. We will be better. I think I've calmed down a little bit, even in this stream. But yeah, very, very tetchy. And then, you know, so I do apologize. But at the same time, certain things did have to be said. Like, I didn't ban Kiss and all. I don't know if he's gonna be back. I probably now lost a subscriber, but I definitely put you on the naughty step. I can't be listening to that when I'm not in a good mood. Like, do you know what I mean? Arteta is always trying to prove a point. Facts, trapping with you. If he doesn't like you, you will stay healthy. If you outshine his players, you won't play. If you do anything mad and everyone's now, oh shit, look at that. Oh shit, look at Madueke, brace. Sit down, bro. Even Madueke, brace against Bruges, sat down for a month. So even if they haven't got any physical pains, are they match fit? This guy gets paid 15.6. He's actually gonna get a bonus now that he's won the league. But you don't know about match fitness as well. I don't know, my people. I don't know. Listen, I said if he wins, he stays. But that was me talking if there was actual risk to him. Like, if you didn't win, you go. But there wasn't no risk. And that's why I'm a bit disillusioned. And all of that happened in March when we got dog walked in the Carabao, dog walked at the Etihad, going out of competitions left, right, and centre, and then they come out and said he's going to stay regardless. That spun me, bro. I'm not going to lie. My head was gone. Pluto. Like, you know what I mean? Mad. Tuchel is a proper manager, subbed off Rice. He isn't Bundy. Well, yes and no. I'll give you that, but he shouldn't have been playing to begin with. We're talking about the nation of England. We're not talking about Haiti. No disrespect. You know, what we're trying to say is the talent pool in England is going to be bigger than it is in Haiti, right? We're talking about an established nation, a nation that everyone tips to do stuff, even though they never do. If Declan Rice don't play for England, so what? If there was a Declan Rice type player that didn't play for a Haiti or a Cape Verde or a Congo, it's going to be missed, isn't it? All of the players that we got that can play in the middle of the park, but Declan Rice don't get a rest. I'll give him credit for taking him off. But Rice pointed to his back and he pointed to his hamstring, DG. That's what he did. So now I'm just scared. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? What are we going to get when we start this next season? Haiti plays Morocco, so no points probably. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. But hey, listen, they got there though, bro. Ireland never, Jamaica never, Italy never. Not one team that I can follow. I live in England. If they win, whatever, it might be good for over here. If they don't, it's just what I'm used to. Do you know what I mean? How long do you see your defense being this strong? Not for very long, because we're having to use it way too much. It's getting broken up. Saliba and Gabriel has already lost a bit of pace. Gabriel started getting into his bozo gene again. If Saliba doesn't play with Gabriel, he looks lost. Now, I know Saliba's a great defender, Rolls Royce, he is. But if he doesn't play with Gabriel, he's not as good. And he needs an injury, my guy. Sorry, a surgery. He needs a surgery. Again. So he's had the surgery already. Magalhaes has had the surgery already. Ben White, I'm surprised he's even got a career. He's fucked. When we ain't going to get no consistency out of him. Calafiori's missed the glass. And you're saying how strong our defense was. Towards the end of that season, I don't think our defense was very strong at all. No, it definitely kept us in the games, and that was the reason that we got across the line, but it wasn't a strong. The moment everyone started talking about beating Chelsea's record, we started letting in goals like there's a hole in our bucket. So, bro, you know what I mean? It's strong, but on paper, playing wise, we need to see that get a bit better. We ain't got a proper fullback at the moment, except for Mosquera, but he's a centre back. All of our defenders are centre backs as well, by the way. Not one natural fullback. The club says we have money to go big now. Okay, Rodgers is 80 mil. The fee might be a problem. This is what they do all the time, Jay. Every time we get close to the window, it's going to be mad. We've made 700 million, but we still lost 100 million last year, apparently. So when we get to the window, we're going to have to sell. Big Arsenal probably earn the most money out of any club this year. And we have to sell. And then what you're going to do? You're going to sell our Haaland guys. That's what you're going to do. If we sell Ethan or Skelly, yeah, we need to turn into the Italian ultras and fuck up the place, bro. I'm not even joking. Because of Arteta to keep Moreno and Zubamendi and Calif. Oh, it makes me mad, bro. It makes me mad. And I've been saying this about Skelly for so long, and I just feel so vindicated that he's coming. And I was praying, Skelly, if you can hear me, this is you, bad man. Show everyone what I can see. And what do we see? No one cares that Zubamendi's on the bench now. Huh? The guy who's been playing the whole season, by the way. And I'll end with this. Arteta, Rice, all of these guys said, oh, Miles has had it bad this season. The gaffer was hard on him. Can anyone tell me why? Anyone? No? I'll wait for a bit. What did Lewis Skelly do for Arteta to be hard on him? Other than do his best every time he played for Arsenal. Actually helped save our season with Wanyeri that year. When Saka got injured, Ethan came in, got 10 goals from the wing. And now you're talking this pure profit. I can't stand a lot of you guys, man. You tell me, am I an Arsenal fan? How dare you, bruv? We sell them Haaland guys. Are you an Arsenal fan? Because it seems like you're just an Arteta fan to me. All the time, Jay. Rodrigo, Vinicius, Mbappe, all of this stupid talk, and we end up with Madueke and Kepa and Noga. It's every single time, and it's not just an Arteta problem. This would even happen in Wenger's day. We only want world-class players, and then we end up with Bentner and Shamak and Denilson and fucking Kim Kallström coming in with an injury. This has been an Arsenal problem for a long time, and I can speak about it because I was there. Wayne Rooney, when Tuchel made the attacking subs and went for the win, I was excited. That's what I want to see, top managers go for the win. I want to just see all managers go for the win. I'm sorry. Even Cape Verde, I know they were celebrating like they won the game, but that was anti-football to me. It was hard to watch. I'm never one for anti-football. So what's going on at my club right now, it's enough. Do you know what I mean? This club is Gaslight FC, tries to convince us we aren't seeing what we are. Exactly that. Exactly that. Exactly that. And then saying, why are you not enjoying the journey? What do you mean? I'm tired. There's babies crying. I want to get to my hotel about enjoy the journey. And then try and make you feel mad. Just like baby mums, you know, no logic. They try and use your own arguments against you. Maybe you're talking about how much money she spent, and then all of a sudden she's calling you bald. It's got nothing to do with nothing, but you ain't got nothing left. So you just start lashing out. That's our club in a nutshell. It's the Arteta illusion. They tell us he's a genius, bro. Can't change a damn thing. His in-game management is atrocious, bro. Anyway. Sorry, I didn't even read this. Views, you are right. Just worry when a defender has a bozo moment. Can they shake it off like Taylor Swift, like Canati of Liverpool, my team? And he could have just had a bad season. Van Dijk fell off, but he still scored goals. He was still doing relatively good things. And Magalhaes and Saliba had good seasons, but towards the end of it, Magalhaes turned into a bozo. you know. Saliba's making little mistake. I'm like, what are you doing here, bro? But like, I'm just saying what I see. I always do that, guys, because we don't lie as catchphrase over here. But every season, a man then want to come out with the normalizers. Every season we must forget. How does that even make sense? A genius adapts and overcomes. If we don't win a double, at least fraud. Do you know what they were saying, Rican? No. Top Gooners, oh, we're going to get a double next year because now we know how to win it. We won one trophy. I mean, these man, I mean, special, bro. Rain Men, special. You know what I mean? Social joins, good afternoon, my bro. Ain't seen you here for a minute, though, my G. I hope you're well, man. Big up to Social, unless I'm mistaken. Facts, big up. If we sell our young guys, we should go mad. I'm talking go mad. I'm like, you telling me you're going to keep Arteta? Yes, my head's gone. I'm on Pluto. You're telling me that there's no risk. But I can accept that to a degree. You tell me you're selling these man there for pure profit. I need to hit something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And all these little faggots that say they support my club, I'm sorry for that word as well. Nothing wrong with it. But yeah, all of these guys, these fake fans, you just agree. Oh, but I can kind of see why. I can kind of see, like, what? They're just going to agree with it. Nah, we need to riot if we sell those guys. I'm not even joking. Vincenzo, my brother, hope you're well today. Big up, Rican. We love that. Using Halen saves us 150 million transfers fees, but the coach don't want to coach the talent at the club. Bro, we ain't got Heaven. We ain't got Cheeto. Now, I'm not saying that these guys were the best in the world, but there was a little something there. There's no way to the... Why do you think they left? They said it. There's no way to the first team. We had Nathan Butler Oyedeji. No respect on his name. Josh Nichols. Marley Salmon. I think Nichols is now gone. Had to go to like Croatia or something to play ball. There's no way to the first team. Miles Lewis Skelly and Ethan Wanyeri break through in that season. Not last, the one before that. Saved his job, by the way, because everyone was very disgruntled. There was nothing going on. We were playing shit. And then these young talents from Halen. And you know what we're like with a young talent, especially if he's one of our own. That can save your job. Just with that narrative. Look at Max Dowman, for instance, right? They came in, saved your bacon, was getting England call-ups. Ethan Wanyeri got double figures in Saka's role in half a season, and then you just drop them like they've got leprosy now. You drop them like they've just farted. Why? With Ethan, there might have been a little bit of attitude. And I don't care if players have got attitude. If you're a bad boy, you know you're a bad boy. Yeah? You're not no dickhead thing. If you're a bad boy, you know you're a bad boy. If you're top of the food chain, you know it. So I don't give a fuck about attitude and things. But even still, he was late to a training session or something like that. This is Wanyeri. All right, cool. Make him do some push-ups in front of the players. Make him run around the pitch. You're going to just drop him for like weeks on end. If anything I'm saying is a lie, like I said, challenge me on it then, please. With some real logic. It's maybe something that might change my mind. Because I can't see it right now. We're going to be keeping the likes of Zubamendi and Moreno to sell our Haaland talent. What's the point of getting the 16-year-old Monga? There's no way to the first team. Sorry, I didn't even read this. The issue is Viewz. These clubs owners want scrimp and cost clubs titles. Yeah, using poor excuses. The players didn't meet the deal. They always do it, or they tell us, "Oh, we could have got that player, but don't tell me about what we could have done." Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear you didn't do it. I don't want to hear about what we. It doesn't make me feel any better. But yeah, you're right. All they care about is the money, Ravi. So what I'm saying is, even last year when they were saying we're in January, our players are dropping like flies. We need something to inject. We've got injuries out the arse. We need something to inject some life into the team. Maybe just 2-3 players in January. 2 players, couple of loans. Oh no, we got to wait till the summer. It's going to mess with our summer money. That's what they tell us. Are these men waiting till the summer to get their wages or their bonuses or whatever? No. Are they waiting till the summer to keep putting merch out? No. Are they waiting till the summer to up the season ticket prices again? No. Someone tell me where I'm lying, innit? Someone said it, innit? Someone tell me where I'm lying, because you can't. This isn't agenda. This is the facts. But I shouldn't be saying it now because we just won the league. Oh, I'm not like that, man. I keep the same energy, bro. And I'm still seeing things that worry me. So all these people talking about dynasty and retaining. All right. Do you know what I mean? Not on your Nelly. Big up Vincenzo. 2 trophies in 7 years, Vincenzo. Isn't good enough for anybody. You know what I'm trying to say? Let's be honest. Unless you're fucking some team that's down wherever you win, like the fucking, you know, the Johnson's Paint Trophy. I don't even know what. But we're at the top of the game, bro. This is Arsenal. 3rd biggest club in the country, bro. What? You know what I mean? Arteta doesn't like anyone who challenges him. That's why when they're linked with Vinny, I said it was BS facts. They'll link us with him all the time. We always need improvements. Journalists are not fake. Everyone needs content. The grifters on YouTube, everyone. Link them with Arsenal. None of these guys are coming, bruv. They just do it to get new deals. Imagine that. Adam Hurley, go, go, go. Yeah. I don't know. Is someone playing right now? I don't think so. I don't know why man will be screaming out goal. But there you go. Listen though, guys. I was meant to be gone time ago. Excuse me. And we're about to go over 2 hours. I'm probably going to do the Canon headline separately today. I agree with you. I can see it as an LFC fan. Arteta is not in the risk taking with the youth. He's not risk taking with anything. If we took risks, we might have won the league ages ago. Do you know what I mean? We wouldn't have gone life and death with Man City time and time again. We might have won another trophy. Do you know what I mean? Taking risk on young players. I know what you meant, my bro. Skelly, Wanyeri, Dowman are Arsenal's future, but this clown prefers Odegaard, Havertz. This is what I'm talking about. Injured players. Players that can't even give us what they could. When I say he's holding back the club, this is what I'm talking about. If you're good enough to play, you're old enough to play. And if you are a young guy, then all that means is that we're not going to play you every minute, week in, week out, but you are going to be playing regularly. If you start the game 1 week, you might start on the subs bench the next, but you will be coming on because that's how we're going to develop these young guys. Look what we see, bro. Max Dowman put our title hopes back on track against Everton. And then we didn't see it. We saw him again for like 2, 3, 5 minutes or something like that. I can't even remember what game it was. Microwave minutes. He probably weren't even the sub to bring on. Let's be honest. But you did. And that's all he had after the Everton performance. That's it. Look at Ethan Wanyeri and Skelly. I was saying about Wanyeri, you're not even going to give them 10 minutes in the Bernabeu. We've won both games, by the way. We're leading by a bag of goals. You're not going to reward him and give him 10. Bro, this manager's a clown, bro. PH, I hope you're well, man. You're confusing business with football. Me? I don't even want to start arguing today. Me? I don't know if I am. Maybe I am. Big up to Beef. Views, the new season fixtures. Are you happy or not? What do you think? Like I was saying earlier, Beef, and I don't think you were here, my guy. I'm not really too bothered. You know what I'm bothered about, Beef? I'm bothered about our squad. I'm bothered about who's going to be fit to start our season. You know, how long are we going to be nursing these injuries going into the new year? Are we going to play different, Beef? Are we going to double down on the haram and the set pieces, or are we going to see a little something different? These are the things that I'm worried about. The fixtures, not so much. I'm going to be honest. It was the same last year, remember? When they said, oh, we got mad. The first 5 fixtures are mad. And other teams have got easy fixtures and this, that, and it don't matter. We play everyone twice anyway. You know, and last year everyone's like, oh, look at our record against the top 6. We don't lose, blah, blah, blah. So then why was you worried about the start of the season then? So for me, my bro, I'm not really too fussed. I know that, you know, we it's new news. It's something else to talk about. Coventry at home, first game. I mean, you shouldn't fuck that up really, innit? Even if we do turn up with half a team. I'm more worried about that though, my guy. But big up to you, Beef. Always a pleasure. Semenyo said he was willing to wait until this transfer window to come to the club. All he asked was for a guarantee. Our club said we don't do guarantees. Semenyo, 17 goals last year in the Premier League. I told man to get Semenyo in the summer. We ended up with Madueke. All of these man, even Gahey probably would have come to our club, but we didn't even try. Where are they going to play? Where are they going to play? They can play. If people are not playing well, then that's how you play. Or if people get injured, you know, or rotation, it should be like that anyway. And this is what I mean by holding back our club, Jay. This is what I mean. We can't get quality because where are they going to play? He's going to sit them on the bench for the backup dancers every single time. Who are Arsenal linked with? That's not rumours. Jeremy Monga. I don't even know if that's him, by the way. I think he's the only one. We've had a bid rejected. Have we had a bid rejected for Solis, for Vinicius, for anybody? No. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I'm talking about. And I understand people want to start giving me logic. I don't want to hear that. I'm looking at everybody else doing bits. We just won the league. Why are we not doing bits? Why have we not earmarked exactly what we need? That's what I thought Bert was going to come and change, bro. Man's on the fraud watch, bro. I'm telling you that right now. Big up to touch that. Let me get out of here anyway, guys. I need to smoke. I'm getting hungry. It's nearly 2. We are going to be back at 6, like I said. We are. Yeah. Netherlands, Sweden. We can carry on our discussions then, or we can get into the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So big up. What I am going to do, though, legends, do me a favor. I'm going to send you to Vigilante Talk Sports. He's watching some rugby at the minute. Mad. I don't like rugby, but the football's turning that way. Before you leave, just hit Vigilante with a like, innit? Subscribe. Share me a little bit of love, and my legends, my viewers forever. You know what I mean? We will see you guys at 6 p.m. on Shane's stream.
Thank you.
What in the hell is going on?
Excellent question. And the answer you're looking for lies right here.
Who are you? Really?
Really? I am just a figment of your imagination. Damn, what a good old breed.